In this episode, we share how you can be truly successful in the network marketing business. We give you our 4 C's, those 4 C words that can catapult you to success. And we share with you what you need to know if you really want to take this profession seriously. Hi everyone, this is Kim.
And this is Shari.
And on today's podcast, we're going to share a little bit more details about what it takes to really be successful in this industry. We've shared a lot about why we think this is the best pathway to reach your goals and to transition out of corporate America, but it isn't for everyone. And there's some key factors to really think about. There's some success principles, and we're going to share those with you today so you can really decide if this might be the right fit for you.
So we're going to start, and we have a thing with our team that we call the 4 C's. And these are 4 C's that you need to really embrace in order to be successful, but it's combining the why and the how.
And so those 4 C's, and I'm going to share what all 4 are, and then we're going to talk specifically about what each of them mean. And this is going to help you really decide if this is the path you want to take, because all 4 you want to be able to commit to. And even though that C, commit, isn't one of the 4 C's, but these are the things that you want to commit to. Just like starting out any new career path, there's things that you want to be aware of. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Okay, so here they are. The first one is C for consistency, C for congruent, C for coachable, and C for connected. So first, I really want to talk about the connected piece, because this is a business that you really do want to be connected to your team and your sponsors and your other leaders in the community. And when I say connected, most network marketing businesses, they have a lot of different team calls, team events, team trainings. And that's one of the benefits about network marketing is when you start, you really don't have to know everything, but being connected is what's going to help you be successful. So it's not a business where, although you're in business for yourself, you're really not by yourself. And most people are successful when they're building a team and they're connected to their team. And they're really what we call plugged into what's happening, just even on a local, a regional, and a national level.
So I'm going to take the connected and just give you a success principle behind being connected. And one of the first things that most network marketing companies do right at the beginning is they say, write down your why. And I am going to say being connected to your why is one of the key success principles. Your why is fueled by your belief. It is fueled by your passion. And if you don't have a why that's going to make you cry, it's probably not strong enough. And I know that's kind of cliche, and that's one of the terms that you hear often in network marketing around your why. But before you even start any type of business or a network marketing company, get connected to your why. Why are you doing this? You're going to be spending a lot of time and energy, and you want that time and energy to be beneficial, and you want it to have that end goal of really satisfying your why.
And I just want to talk a little bit more about that, because I will be honest, my why didn't make me cry when I started. I straight up just wanted to get out of corporate America and match my income. But I think what it really means is get connected with what it is that you truly want. And right now, as we are sort of ending the year, start to think about, what do you want for the next year? Because this might be the right pathway. But until you know what you want, it doesn't matter what job opportunity you have, what career advancement you have. If this is the right opportunity, if you don't truly know your vision and your why, and we talked a lot about that a couple of weeks ago with our guest, Carrie Conley, but that why should be bigger than any excuse you have not to do something. It should be the reasons why you are doing what you're doing. So that's the connected piece.
I'm just going to add a little bit to that, because what we encourage people to do is write down, why this would be a good fit, why this wouldn't be a good fit, and, what it is that you want your end goal to be. And if it is not strong enough, it is so easy to quit. One of the bad raps that network marketing gets is, people quit. Well, I would argue that people quit corporate America as well. However, network marketing is so easy to get into. You don't have to have any kind of special degrees or background. You can get in very easily for a low cost of entry. That being said, it's also very easy to quit because most people don't have a lot of time or money invested into their business. So again, that why is just so critical. And then, as Kim was saying, the connected piece too, once you start to get into the business and build your team, let your new team members know that you are going to be connected. Set that expectation up front. That's another little success tip for you. Tell your new business partner that you're going to be best friends, because you will be spending a lot of time, coaching and training and just doing life with those people.
So that's the first C. The second C is consistency. And this is probably an overused word too, but really consistency is the name of the game. It is much better in this industry to do a little bit every day. This isn't an industry where you have to sit down and you have to spend hours learning product training or whatever it is. This is a business where you get to learn as you go. And so it is so important to be consistent. And I like to use the analogy, it's like trying to lose weight. You can't eat right one day and then eat garbage the next and expect results. I wish that you could. That would be my dream come true. But it's just like in this business, you can't do a little bit one day, nothing the next, try to get back the next day. So this is a business about consistency. Now you can do this business in 15 minutes a day or 15 minutes, 3 times a day, whatever your plan is, but it needs to be consistent. So before you commit to doing a business like this, think about your schedule and think about how can you be consistent and congruent, which is going to be our next word, but really think about how you can be consistent and fit it into your daily schedule.
So one of the success tips for being consistent, it really starts with your mindset. And if you have the mindset that you're going to do one little thing a day, 2 little things a day to move your business forward, you can totally have success in network marketing. But it's those little things over time. It's a slight edge or the compound effect. You start off slow and it builds and it builds and it compounds. And at the end of the day and the end of the week, end of the month, having that consistency will help your business grow.
So then let's talk about congruent. And you see a lot of network marketers out there doing a lot of different things. You see a lot of them copying each other and doing, what everybody else is doing. And this is a business where we really think that you need to be congruent to yourself. You need to have your own voice, your own brand, your own way of doing things. Now, there are systems in place in network marketing, and that's one of the things that we love the most, that they're systems, so we don't have to really think about how to build a business. But you really want to think about doing you. Find what you're passionate about. Find what you get excited about. Shari and I have been with the same company for 15 years. We each love different things about the company, different products about the company. And we have different people that we approach. And so really think about how you can really be congruent to you, share what you're passionate about, share what you love. And this is a business that you can fine tune as you go. What got me excited when I started still gets me excited. But now knowing what I know, there's so many other things that I like to add. And that's when I feel this business is the most fun, when you can really be congruent and not try to be anybody else but you.
And a success tip to go along with that, as Kim said, there are a lot of different ways that you can reach out to people and share the network marketing business. I will say, even if something is not congruent to you, I don't encourage you to build your entire business that way, but do learn it. Because, this is a melting pot of people that will be joining your business. And what you may not like, you may have a team member who loves to build a business the other way. So be aware of all the different ways that you can build a business. Stick with what's congruent to you, but also learn how to do all the different types of reach out methods, because you will at some point have a team member who will love to do their business that way. And in order to be a great coach for them, you need to have all of the tools in your toolbox.
Okay, so the last one is being coachable. And we save this one for last because everyone, when they start, they say, yes, 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 I'm going to be coachable. But turns out most people are not coachable. And most people are so used to doing things for themselves and by themselves that it is hard to ask for help. And in this business, the more you're coachable, the more you're asking for help, the faster your road to success is. And so being coachable really means, talking to a leader in your industry and always like reviewing and getting overviews and staying, kind of that plugged in. But it really means reaching out, asking for help. This is a business that we say it's like another cliche, but it is you're not in business by yourself. You're in business for yourself, but you have a team. You're better together. So the more you can be coachable and learn the skill of coaching, because this is a business that duplicates and you're going to be coaching people once you start bringing team members on. And so really think about being coachable. And I want you to think about it in this aspect. There is not a professional athlete who hasn't gotten where they are without a coach. There are business coaches, there are executive coaches. Most successful people have a coach at some time. And so one of the great things about this business is you are surrounded by coaches. You're not paying high fees or high price coaching. You get all this coaching for free. So you want to ask for it, you want to seek it out, and being coachable is what is going to change your business.
And I will say this was probably the hardest thing for me, coming from a corporate background, because as Kim said, you cannot get ahead in this business unless somebody is coaching you and helping you, working as a team. Coming from corporate, I always had my eyes behind me looking for somebody to stab my back. And when I started to have people that wanted to help me and had my back, I thought, okay, what have I got myself into? Is this some kind of cult? Why is everyone so nice? And the truth is, the only way that you can get ahead in this business is by helping other people. And helping other people, that is coaching. So your success tip around coaching is, learn about leadership, learn about coaching others, and be coached yourself. This is a business about duplication and, and modeling. So let your leader know that you are coachable, that you want to learn how to lead and you want to learn how to build a business. This is totally different than a brick and mortar business or starting any type of business. This is really about follow the leader, and it's about getting that coaching and then in turn duplicating the coaching for people that you bring into your team.
And those are really like the top 4 things that we see make people successful. And I think there's a couple other, not C's, but things that you want to be reminded of. And that is, it is a business. It is not a get rich quick scheme. So if somebody is pitching you or talking to you about how much money you could make in your first month, we're going to caution you to really look at the comp plan. There is a C word. So pay attention to the comp plan, pay attention to the culture, pay attention to other people in the community, because this is about setting yourself up and building a business that is going to and has the potential to really leave a legacy for you. And so it comes with a lot of personal growth. And you've heard us say it on this podcast that this is really a personal growth industry disguised as, all these other products, right? And it is a lot less about selling and a lot more about coaching, teaching, training, leadership development, personal growth. And if those are things that get you fired up and excited, then this might be the perfect industry for you.
And I would just say there are a couple more success tips that I have. And Kim, I think you added 3 more C's. You did community, culture,
comp plan.
comp plan. We talked about commitment. Commitment's one of my favorite words, C words, because that shows that you're in it to win it. And, that is definitely an important C. And I would just say 2 more little success tips. 1, trade your expectations for appreciation. You are not going to go to the top of the company the first week that you're in business. As Kim said, there's a lot of hype oftentimes around this profession, which is exciting. That's what gets people excited. However, it is a business. So have those expectations that this is a long-term destination. It is a journey. It's not just get there right away. And just appreciate that journey. Kim and I, oftentimes when we get frustrated, we have to go back to gratitude and, okay, let's appreciate the journey. Things don't always work out exactly how you plan or as quickly as you plan. So that appreciation and that gratitude is so important. And then the last thing that I want to urge everyone to really think about is having fun, because nobody wants another job. Nobody wants something to be added onto their plate that isn't going to bring some kind of fulfillment or joy. This industry and this profession has the opportunity to give you all of that, the fun, the joy, the community, whatever it is that you're looking for, just enjoy the joy in the process.
And if you want to have some more fun, we wrote an ebook that is sort of a version of our story, and it's kind of a fun little book that you can download from our website at kisscorporategoodbye.com. And it shares our journey in a fun way and probably answers a lot of your questions. But if you want to have some fun and just talk to us and share what you're thinking, share your, limiting beliefs that you have, share some of your thoughts about why you would do this business and why you wouldn't. We love chatting with you, and we have a Calendly link on our website as well that you can set up a quick 20-minute call, and we will be honest and fun and truthful, and we will share with you our journey, what works for us, and why 15 plus years later, we are still in this industry and we love it more than ever.